Hello everyone, we are back with a new video. I'm Melissa.
I'm Riris. I'm Tuzang.
And today we will talk about New Year, especially Chinese New Year, which is coming up next week on 29th of January. As you know, the Chinese New Year is always changing every year because it's according to the moon calendar. This year is in January, last year it was in February, and next year is again in February, which is quite late. So we celebrate this year the Year of Snake. And in Western countries, we associate it with Chinese New Year, so Chinese culture, which is originated from it. But actually, many Asian countries celebrate this New Year. And in every country, as I mentioned, even though it's celebrated in many Asian countries, it's not celebrated in the same way. So we have two from Asian countries. Myself, I'm from Germany. We don't celebrate. We don't celebrate Chinese New Year. We celebrate the normal New Year's. When the year ends, we celebrate it with fireworks. Young people go out to party. Or if you are with your family, you just like stay at home and eat together and just watch TV and see the countdown. Yeah, not really special. But I'm really curious about you guys, about your countries. Since we live in Korea, we will celebrate all together Seollal. Basically, Seollal, the Korean Lunar Year. They don't have one day, they celebrate over several days. From 27th to 30th of January, they have celebrated throughout the holidays. So it's just not one day. So they have a total, how many days? 27 days. 34 days. Koreans go back to the hometown and celebrate it with their families. And usually not like people who are living in Seoul, many are not even from Seoul, so they go back to their hometowns. And so it's really, really, like the traffic is really bad. Really traditional families, they even wear hanbok and have all the side dishes, main menus on the table, eat together with a big family. They even have like this ancestral rites, and when you're the youngest in the family, you even have to bow to the oldest, and you get like little pocket money, which is equivalent to the red envelope in China, right?
That's right.
But it's not usually in red envelope in Korea, so you just give money. The most iconic dish in Korea at Seollal is tteokguk. So it's the rice cake soup. And while eating the tteokguk, the rice cake, it's like symbolic meaning, like if you eat it, you get 1 year older. If you eat the tteokguk, just be prepared, you're 1 year older. So I'm really curious about you guys. First of all, what is New Year's called in your country?
My country in Indonesia, we call it Lunar New Year is Imlek. As the meaning is same, Lunar New Year, or we call it Chinese New Year, same.
Imlek.
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 Imlek, yes.
Imlek.
In Vietnam, for example, if you call it in English, it's like Tết holiday, and in Vietnamese, it's like Tết.
Tết.
Yeah, Tết. You can call it like Tết Nguyên Đán, but yeah.
Tết Nguyên Đán.
Yeah.
Tết Nguyên Đán.
Yeah, but it's like Tết. We have like our own name for the holiday.
Just one word?
Yeah. Tết.
Wow, so easy.
Yeah. We also have a song like Tết 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 đến. So it's like Tết comes. So yeah, just Tết.
Tết comes.
Yeah.
Oh.
Tết.
It's really easy.
Yeah,
melody.
so cute. Yeah, it's Tết.
Oh, so we have Seollal, we have
Imlek.
Imlek.
Tết.
I wanted to ask, like, how long is the holidays in your country? Because here in Korea it's 4 days, right? So how long is it in your country?
Actually, this year is 5 days, but if you count like 2 weekends, so it's like 9 days.
What?
Actually, depends on the school or
Yes,
like your
exactly.
companies and stuff. You can even like rest longer. Because when I was in high school, I remember I stayed at home for like 2 weeks during like that holiday. So
2 weeks?
yeah, I really love it. It's the biggest holiday in my country.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, what about you?
Like since Indonesia is like mostly is Muslim country, so we not celebrate the Imlek like Chinese New Year as big as the Muslim holidays. For Chinese New Year, we celebrate just only 2 days. Like the day is 28th of February, and the day before like 28th, and for the Eve, just only 2 days, not as big as the other celebration.
Just 2 days, so sad.
Yeah, that's why I'm envy of you.
2 weeks!
Yeah,
Okay,
2 weeks.
this year 1 week.
Yeah, just
Okay.
But still,
So
it's so
crazy.
long. Like longer than Korea, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, that's really interesting. In each country, it's really different. I want to talk more about the differences, like culturally. Like I explained already. In Korea, they wear hanboks, they eat together, eat traditional dishes like tteokguk, and have this ancestral rites, and younger ones get money. How is it in your country?
In Indonesia, people usually do like the dinner with the family, and then praying to temples, and then the like decoration, everything with red. Like every city is red. Even like people, they are wearing red outfits, go to office, go to school. Like they are on that day, they will wear everything in red, and we can see all decoration in red with the Chinese calligraphy decoration, and also the interesting, the unique things is we have a barongsai dance. It's like the lion dance. Like I think
In China, they have this.
they have in China like the big lion. They are moving around or perform in the temples. They are perform even though in the middle of the malls and in the middle of the streets. They do everywhere. And also the interesting is we have like a special food for the Chinese New Year. We call it kue keranjang. It's kind of a sweet rice cake, and we eat those cake every Chinese New Year.
So in Korea they have also rice cakes.
Yeah.
Is it similar to that?
Not really. Indonesian rice cake is very sweet. It's made from I think sugar, palm sugar. The color is brown and it tastes very sweet.
How about you? How's it?
Yeah, actually, that holiday in my country is pretty similar to Korea because we also celebrate it with family. Because I think like exactly the same with Korean. They go to Seoul and they go to like big cities to work like every time, right?
Yeah.
And for them, only the holiday they can go home and like gather with their families.
Yeah.
So it's the same in Vietnam. Like people, they also go to like big cities and work. So like even me, I am a student like studying abroad now, so that is the only time that long enough so I can go home and gather with my family. That's why it is the most important like festival holiday in my country. And we also have like red envelope thing, like yeah, in Korea you said that just give the money, right? But in Vietnam we don't have to bow, but we all receive like red envelope, like lucky money from our like families. So I really love it when I was young. But as I turn like 22, 23 now, I don't think that anyone
Will give money?
Yeah. And I think I will be the person that have to give lucky money to like young children now. And about the food, I think it's hard to pick just one because like, the country is really long. So each like regions, they have like their different dishes. Yeah. So it's like this much food like to give to your ancestors.
Okay.
Yeah. So we also wear like traditional clothes, but maybe on the first day of the Lunar New Year to go to temples and like wish for like happy new year and like all the lucky things, and you can like achieve everything in this year, things like that. And for young girls like us, like this time, like before Lunar New Year, they will go to like some ancient places to take pictures with the traditional clothes.
Yeah.
Even though I'm here in Korea, but I also go to like a Vietnamese coffee shop and and I took some photos with the traditional clothes as well.
Cute. This video was about the differences between each country's New Year's. So in Korea, we live in Korea, so we will celebrate all together Seollal. In Indonesia, we will celebrate Imlek. And in Vietnam, we will celebrate Tết. Wish you all the best, all the luck for the New Year's, and just stay healthy and be happy. 새해 복 많이 받으세요. Happy New Year's!
Konnichiwa.